Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On first down, Baldwin to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This defense for the Pats, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense, just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Following the fumble recovery, Jones. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Throwing, Jones. Complete, Hunter Henry with a grab. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best. decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. This one caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and handle it a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Niners 7, Patriots nothing.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now Jones. And that is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? Nothing leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. Baldwin. This to the sideline and nearly intercepted. Oh, he had that in his grasp. Couldn't get it. Instead, it'll bring up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Off play action. Baldwin. They'll roll him out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Jones. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He gets it complete to Harris. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. .47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some...
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I don't even know who to get the ball to. I put Debo the running back, he fumbles. Elijah Mitchell fumbles. I don't know what to do now. God damn.
We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Phoenix.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a
I don't know. You gotta look at this.
Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates.
And what's the name?
About it. They need you for the full season.
And the rookie's going to learn as he goes. On first down, it's Mitchell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 56 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I kind of put, no, I put that, I put
Randall. Offensive line,
yeah.
Is the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They go play action motion here on first down.
Are he playing in this game? Where they playing at? It's not must be like, it must be in Memphis. Must be in Memphis. He ain't playing in New York. He can't play in New York at all. So.
And that Irving has been spectacular. Don't ever count out a team with two of the most gifted scorers this game has ever seen. 32 for Irving, 23 for the Rams.
It ain't over. Third quarter.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On second down now, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All tied up at 7. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Samuel. Room here to run. Touchdown, 49ers. For as big and strong
You should let me do it. I don't know how much
guys
support
are,
and
especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
And if you look at the next-gen stats, you'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing again on second down. Jones, he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And he'll take it across midfield. And
Is John Morris winning? How? Are you playing? They still? They got squad. They got squad though. They play a defensive squad. They play lockdown defense.
Second year, as you noted.
Kyrie had 60 the other day.
Take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
off the play fake. Baldwin. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball.
Nah, he's 6'11". He ain't a footer.
The end result can be something you don't like.
And he's going to be taken down.
Yeah, he's solid.
Now the Patriots
solid big man.
their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and
Brittany. Yeah.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge.
Yeah, Brittany a big one. Hands come down to her knees and stuff. Fingers and stuff. Right. I didn't know they playing next.
Yeah.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves it well short for 4th down.
Off of him.
His kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the fumble recovery hadn't set up an ideal field position, but they can rest it.
That's what we saying too. We don't talk about rest.
A field position like they
Man.
have, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
On 1st and 10, Baldwin. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Pats will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Jones now throwing on 1st down. On the slant, completes to Sutton. He'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Jones on 1st and 10. There's Henry to make a nice catch. That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Lutz puts this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Yep.
Now whistles here. I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Maybe he was going to be involved in that play from his tight end spot, and he jumped.
Yeah, don't tell me that those guys don't like to block. That's what we say about them nowadays in the NFL. I think he was one of the key pieces in that play.
Basically.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we have
right
time here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll send you down the coach.
Who, Shaq? So big and we so much.
He had it listed for 26. He only got 16 for it.
The big thing is defensively.
Because everything was custom built, everything was oversized.
Yeah. Oh, right. You had the room, probably the doorways.
Well, then he had a lot of basketball stuff built into it.
Right.
It's like,
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we're about to be back to quarter number 3. It's trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
Well, I don't know. Because like the toilet. Like,
everyday purchases and on-time payments. I ain't got to sit down.
You ain't got a regular sized toilet itself. I'm just wondering,
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Here's 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain.
30. They both probably got 30, probably.
They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's Jones on third down. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up fourth down. Here's a sneak with Jones.
Oh, he ain't playing tonight?
But not before he does pick up the first.
He played the other day. Has he dunked on Kevin Love?
Oh, I saw that. He's acting.
He said, I hope Kevin Love still invite me to the wedding.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard.
But when LeBron don't play, Russell plays better, though. You know what I'm saying?
That works better.
Somebody that hasn't at the end.
Ooh.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, Jones. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll get this to
he do. Yep. Him and Mon be going at it and stuff with it. And Mon be trying. I don't know what Mon. I think Mon DC.
You got to cover him too. That makes things really difficult.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they run with Harris off the option. And some room to run now.
Oh, not me. I'm not and stuff. I just buy them for him. Actually, and stuff. Do we
have any comic books?
Yeah. He has so many, but guess what he do? What I tell you to do to him? Preserve them and put them in plastic.
Throwing the ball is to run it, and they've run it well here to start the second half.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for them to break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And right side, Henry's got it. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Interesting, a chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down. Jones keeps it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Mac Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
I went to the University of Pennsylvania, the Wharton School of Business. I really thought that's what he's going to go into, but his love of basketball took over. His first job in the NBA was an intern with the Spurs.
Yeah, now he get a job.
He is involved with
Whatever. Right. Right. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Kyrie, don't do
They'll
him.
line up and go for two. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for two, unsuccessful.
He scored again? Kyrie?
Yeah, he had a bad turnover. 2 on 1. He dribbled it out of bounds. Big man was trying to get him the ball. He should have put the ball away.
Off you. Good tip.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this is just, hey, I'm going to tell you my thing. You need a good jam step. You tell me how to slip back and something in because that's the kind of game.
Right there, Miles. Ah, you got to knock that. Knock that.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off-play action. Baldwin. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Baldwin. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown. So this defense didn't have its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Yes, 3 different people catch that ball. You know, they're involved on that. Defense. The last game. Yeah.
We know that Bills needs a warm up. He needs some screen.
So they throw the pick six and get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Connor Duggar who picks it, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask.
What?
There's a lot going on in between the ears.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Find out about it. You got to follow him, don't you?
From the 45 on second down, Jones. Now he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
All right, so now you take your time running your plays and stuff. I get it, dog. I get it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. An option handoff given to Harris.
I get it.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd down. Off the play fake. Baldwin got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Throwing on 1st down. Baldwin. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Christian Barmore. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. Baldwin completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 26. play action. Baldwin. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Let's go, Cougars.
That's going to be the game. That's the game right there. That's going to be a good game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be out, down, inside.
That's going to be a game right there. That's the best game of the tournament. They having like a little thing and stuff like it's supposed to be everybody and stuff for the city of Houston.
My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Rolling to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. On 2nd down, Samuel, and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he's going to have a Patriots 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man here, the tight end Henry. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Yeah, what he wanted. We had the outside route because we knew the tight end was supposed to still be there with that, and he still beat him. What the hell are you going inside for? Madness, that's crazy. That's weak on Madden part.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Baldwin. Finding Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off-play action. Baldwin on the move to his left. He's going to let this go. Back to the end zone. Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So they elect to decline.
All right.
And why not?
Okay.
Just go ahead and let the play stand.
We'll catch you in the Super Bowl. We'll get our rookie quarterback right.
Team's penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee.
We have got 4 straight turnovers by defense. Right?
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for New England, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And next week they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.